What do you understand by cultural revivalism?
So, cultural revivalism is an idea wherein we see that the orthodox elements of the culture often come forward, and we see a greater conflictual approach that particular culture takes towards the other cultures that are present.
So, is it necessary that whenever cultural revivalism will take place, it is inherently the orthodox or the so-called negative connotation of the society that will come to the fore?
No, sir, it is not necessary, but the orthodox elements in it themselves are not conflictual, but the approach that we often take while going back to these orthodox elements is something that leads to greater conflict.
Okay, so when India got independent in the year 1947, we saw an important wave of cultural revivalism in various aspects of our socio-cultural fabric. Can you highlight some of the key points that you can recollect from that phase?
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to.
Okay, no problem. Kumbh Mela, that is regarded as intangible heritage of humanity. It has been given this distinction. Do you think that the manner in which we celebrate these large-scale events is also a component of cultural revivalism?
Sir, I believe that it is not cultural revivalism, because Kumbh has been a constant player or a constant event in India's history, wherein we have not, it is not something that we have started again after so many years. And so I believe that Kumbh is an important event that India celebrates, and it has religious importance as well as economic importance as well for the country.
Okay. So we are witnessing a debate throughout the country regarding the survey of certain religious places. People have different opinions. In fact, there are explicit polarities when it comes to the feedback that we get from the people. Where do you stand on this issue?
Sir, I believe that the Indian Constitution gives the idea of a secular nation, and we should always respect the freedom of religion of all the communities that are there in India. And so I believe that the constitutional morality should guide us in these matters, and we should look at these issues from the idea of constitutional morality.
Okay, so we have a particular piece of legislation which goes by the name of the Places of Worship Act 1991. We already have this legislation in place, and it has outlined certain guidelines for the state and for the people to take care of. Then why still the courts are entertaining, the courts were earlier entertaining these requests for survey?
So this is because of the ambiguity that we see in the interpretation of this act, wherein we find that people often, the court or one of the former chief justices had in an oral observation highlighted that if there is a disputed structure, its status is not fixed, and that is why the petitions that we see are with respect to finalizing the status of that particular place of worship rather than trying to change that status.
Okay, the Supreme Court is also examining the constitutionality of this particular act. What is the reasoning? Why Supreme Court is considering this particular act?
I'm sorry, sir, I'm not aware about it.
Okay, no problem. Raj, tell me, what is the importance of emotional intelligence for a public servant?